Dreams have long been regarded as a window into the subconscious mind, offering glimpses of our deepest emotions, unresolved conflicts, and cherished memories. Among the many types of dreams people experience, one particularly evocative and emotionally rich scenario is the unexpected reunion with childhood friends. Such dreams often carry a sense of warmth, nostalgia, and sometimes even melancholy, prompting us to reflect on the passage of time and the evolution of our identities. Analyzing a dream about an unexpected reunion with childhood companions reveals layers of psychological meaning related to memory, identity, emotional needs, and personal growth. At its core, dreaming of childhood friends symbolizes a reconnection with the past. Childhood is often associated with innocence, simplicity, and authenticity. During those formative years, individuals tend to express themselves freely, unburdened by the responsibilities and expectations that come with adulthood. When one dreams of reuniting with old friends from that period, it may suggest a subconscious desire to return to a time when life felt more carefree. The dream becomes a mental refuge, a place where the complexities of the present moment are temporarily replaced by the familiarity and comfort of earlier experiences. Moreover, the unexpected nature of the reunion in the dream adds another layer of meaning. It suggests that these memories or emotions are not actively being recalled in waking life, but are instead emerging spontaneously from the subconscious. This could indicate that certain aspects of the dreamer's past, perhaps forgotten relationships, unresolved feelings, or lost parts of the self, are resurfacing for attention. The mind, in its intricate way, uses the imagery of familiar faces to signal that something meaningful from the past still holds relevance in the present. Another important dimension to consider is the emotional tone of the dream. If the reunion is joyful and filled with laughter, it may reflect a longing for connection and belonging. In a fast-paced modern world where relationships often become transactional or distant, such a dream might highlight the dreamer's need for genuine companionship. Childhood friendships are often remembered as pure and unconditional, so dreaming about them can be the mind's way of reminding the individual to seek or nurture similar bonds in their current life. On the other hand, if the dream carries a sense of sadness or awkwardness, it may point to unresolved issues or a sense of loss. Perhaps the dreamer regrets losing touch with certain people or feels that a part of their identity has been left behind. The passage of time inevitably changes relationships, and the dream might be confronting the dreamer with the reality that some connections cannot be reclaimed in the same way. In this sense, the dream serves as both a reflection and a gentle confrontation with the inevitability of change. From a psychological perspective, childhood friends in dreams often represent different facets of the dreamer's personality. Each friend may embody specific traits, behaviors, or emotions that were prominent during that stage of life. For instance, a friend known for their adventurous spirit might symbolize the dreamer's own suppressed desire for spontaneity. Another friend who is kind and supportive might represent the dreamer's need for emotional reassurance. The reunion, therefore, is not just about reconnecting with others, but also about rediscovering parts of oneself that may have been neglected or overshadowed by adult responsibilities. In addition, such dreams can be interpreted through the lens of personal growth and self-reflection. As people move through different stages of life, they often reassess their values, goals, and sense of identity. Dreaming about childhood companions can act as a mirror, allowing the dreamer to compare who they were with who they have become. This comparison can be both enlightening and challenging. It may inspire a sense of pride in how far one has come, or it may evoke a desire to realign with forgotten passions and values. Cultural and social factors also play a role in shaping the meaning of these dreams. In many cultures, childhood is idealized as a golden period of life, and friendships formed during that time are considered particularly meaningful. As a result, dreaming of a reunion with childhood friends may carry a universal appeal, resonating with shared human experiences of nostalgia and longing. However, individual interpretations can vary widely depending on personal history and emotional context. For someone who had a difficult or troubled childhood, such a dream might evoke mixed or even negative emotions, highlighting the complexity of dream symbolism. Furthermore, the setting of the reunion within the dream can provide additional clues to its meaning. If the meeting takes place in a familiar location, such as a childhood home or school, it reinforces the theme of returning to one's roots. These environments act as anchors for memory, intensifying the emotional impact of the dream. Conversely, if the reunion occurs in an unfamiliar or surreal setting, it may suggest that the dreamer is integrating past experiences into a new phase of life, blending old identities with present realities. It is also worth considering the role of current life circumstances in triggering such dreams. Periods of stress, transition, or introspection often prompt the mind to revisit earlier stages of life. For example, someone facing major decisions or feeling uncertain about their future might dream of childhood friends as a way of seeking guidance or comfort. The dream becomes a symbolic retreat, offering reassurance through the familiarity of the past. Ultimately, dreaming of an unexpected reunion with childhood friends is a deeply personal and multifaceted experience. It is not merely a random sequence of images, but a meaningful narrative constructed by the subconscious mind. Whether it reflects a longing for simplicity, a need for connection, or a process of self-discovery, the dream invites the dreamer to pause and reflect on their journey. In conclusion, such dreams serve as a bridge between past and present, reminding us of where we come from and who we once were. They encourage introspection, emotional awareness, and a deeper understanding of the self. While the specifics of each dream may differ, the underlying message often revolves around reconnection, both with others and with the inner self. By paying attention to these dreams and exploring their meanings, individuals can gain valuable insights into their emotional landscape and perhaps find a renewed sense of balance and purpose in their waking lives.